Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the T49, the Tier 9 American light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka and it's under the command of Steel Mike. Now we've seen Steel Mike in his T49 before, and the last time, yeah, he had a bit of fun on El Haluf, I seem to remember. Well, now let's see how he gets on Prokhorovka. Okay, battle started. Now, the gun is a 152mm rocket launcher, actually. I've been told it's a rocket launcher. Actually, I was told it fires an angry little man with a hammer who then gets on top of the tank and bangs away at it with his depleted uranium hammer until it caves in. It's actually quite a meaty little tank, actually, if you think about it. The speed and the fact that it's got that big derp gun. So it's got quite a potent force, and well, Mike's found a nice little position in this bush to spot the enemy. Now, the 152mm howitzer with just standard HE will do 910 alpha, penetrating 76mm. So you can see it is actually very powerful. With the heat ammo, it'll do 700 and penetrate 152mm. And with the premium high explosive, it'll do 910 alpha and penetrate 85mm. Now, most of the tanks at tier 9 are probably going to have armour that's thicker than that. Now, he's just trying to find a position so none of his reference points are showing, and it looks to me like he's actually done that. Yep. Well, yeah. Probably. I'm not sure if the reference points are covered on that side. Looks like there's a bit exposed. Oh, that pole going down may have given the enemy a hint that he's here. But he can see that T49 and, well, he might as well take the shot, actually. He might actually pen that T49, but he's decided not to, because actually there are enemies that are closer, and if he did fire, he would have been spotted by them immediately. And of course there's an Emil to his right. At least I think there is. Yes, there is one over there. Well, he's spotting that Jagdtiger, and the Jagdtiger has taken damage. He's picked up 2.19 damage already. Spotting assist. He's on a mission actually at the moment to pick up as much spotting as he can, and he's 1/3 of the way through what he needs to complete the mission. It's actually the light tank number 15 mission. So the more spotting he can get, the better. And it's gone up again. There's that Jagdtiger. Be nice if somebody could shoot him. Oh, he just got tracked. So I think he is actually taking fire. Bit more damage going in. Doesn't really want to move up, not if he can help it. But that Emil really does need to get hit by Arty. He is staying stationary virtually right up against the centre line, and that would be a perfect shot for an Arty player. The Arty on our team is an SU-14 too, and if he's got the BR4 howitzer, or B4 howitzer I should say, he could do 1050 alpha. Oh, tree move there. Somebody's moving forward. I think the enemy is getting closer. Definitely saw a tree go. Something moved. We've got a Skoda T27 moving right down the road towards us. He's taking damage. We're up to 2.9k. We're halfway there on the amount of spotting we need. 3,400 so far. He fires around and pulls out. Took a round from the enemy Scorpion G straight away. He must have been looking straight down our line of fire to actually do that. We lost 465 hit points, but that's actually a low roll for a Scorpion G. And he's still picking up spotting damage. The Emil's taken some more. Just need to circulate for a short while and we can go back to spotting again. Of course, you can active spot. I used to spend a lot of time practicing doing figure of eights on Prokhorovka and Fiery Salient using my light tanks, because you can actually pick up a huge amount of spotting just doing figure of eights right at the center line. Every now and then you just pop up, you spot them again, keep them lit so that your Arty can do the business. It's actually quite a lot of fun, that. Okay, nicely back in the bush. Don't think any of the enemy saw him. Their T49 is actually playing active at the moment. Okay, we can spot the Emil, and he's very low on hit points. And given that he's not actually seen himself at the moment, he could have launched one straight down their line of fire in the hope that it might have hit someone. But you don't get a huge amount of ammo on the T49, I'm afraid. But the moment his sixth sense goes off, he'll have to bug out of there quick. Oh, there's the Skoda. Now, has he been spotted? I don't think so. And he's picked up another 640, and now he's 2/3 of the way through what he needs to actually get the mission. Well, there's some of it straight away. And he's now 3/4 of the way, and the VK7501, well, he's fresh and ripe for killing. And he's attracting fire. We're up to 6.1k of spotting so far, 6.5. This is a very good game. 6.8. Keep it going. And more. 7,000. And he's completed his mission. So now it's the secondary conditions. I'm not sure what the secondary conditions are. We can press the end to see exactly what it is. Oh, he has to do assistance. Enabled allies to destroy 4 enemy tanks. And destroy all enemy vehicles or capture. So he only needs to win the game. And he's completed number 15. A light tank number 15, LT15. There are 3 tanks ahead on the enemy, so it is looking good. I'm not so sure though it's a good idea for him to actually make a move yet. But he has got teammates behind him, and they're probably waiting for spots on the enemy. And that T50, well, he's running down the back. We lost our Arty a while back, so I don't think we need to concern about him. And even if he were to get near to our cap or get to the crossing, although the enemy is actually on their way down the hill, so they've captured the hill. And our Batchat 25 ton is desperately trying to escape. He's about to engage that T50. Here comes our heavy guys. They're going to move forward. I guess we can move now. And the idea would be to actually try and make our way up the gully on the 2 to 3 line. But I think Steel Mike's going to do it in a different way. I think he's going to go over to the centre and cross there. And then try and spot the enemy. And, well, there's the Scorpion G that hit him earlier. He's approaching them from an angle. He has been spotted. Oh! Now he's just hit by that T49. And that was from across the railway line. So he was lucky to lose only 272 hit points, which kind of indicates that T49 might have the 90mm gun, or it was a near miss with the 152. There's the Scorpion. He can shoot now. Brilliant! 704 hit points just like that. Okay, there is an enemy Arty. He's been spotted. The enemy Arty knows he's here. Is he reloaded? Yes, he is. Now. Oh, denied. It was the 53 TP who took out the Lorraine. So he was denied the opportunity to take out the enemy Arty. But there are still 5 enemy tanks out there. And a couple of them are near our cap. In fact, they've basically almost taken our cap, being held off by a T28 and a Striv S1. So it looks to me like Steel Mike is actually going to go back to the other end of the map and provide spotting for his teammates, which is rather nice of him because that'll allow the T28 and the Striv to do a lot of damage. Plus, of course, that M46 pattern. Okay, here we go. Get ready. And there's the Skoda, just the other side of the ridgeline. Wait for the opportunity. Oh! T54. Dialing in. Yes! He did get a hit. 391 pulled back before they could do anything. You can change position. Now, this is one of the good things about the T49 is with the derp gun, you can actually do ambush attacks. That is, get close to the enemy, go over them, or rather over the ridgeline, lock onto their rear and shoot around right into their ass to the weak point, doing maximum damage in the process. He could take that Skoda out with just one shot if he was to do that, but he would be exposing himself to fire from that T54. There's the T54. Looks like he's going to try another derp at distance. Nope, went over the top. Wasn't seen though. I think that's because he was double bushed there. Or maybe he's just too close to that other bush and the guy was just too far away. Well, the Scorpion's turned up here. Dial in. It's a long dial in because it's such a big gun. He fires on Faith. Unfortunately, shell didn't hit the target. Just needs that reload to go in. Okay, he's going to push. Get close. Wait for the Skoda to make a mistake. Zoom up the other side. And put one in his ass. Well, there's the Skoda. He's changed position. Dialed in. Oh, no. 2-minute warning. We need to win this one, guys. We've got somebody near their cap. We know where 3 of the enemies are. We still don't know where the T49 is from a while back. And there's one enemy out there, the AMX-30, we've not seen. Okay, there's the T54. He's getting close before he fires. Took a clobbering shot from that T54. He's tempting them to come up, and they're taking fire. That's it. Go over. Oh! T50's autoloader did the job there, unfortunately. And that's the last minute hooter. So the rest of the team are going to have to do it soon. If they don't do it soon, this is going to end up as a draw. Now the TS is having a bit of a problem at this moment with the enemy Scorpion, I believe. Or was it? No, the enemy T49 he just killed. Oh no, it's the Patton killed the T49. And the T54 is about to engage our T28. Let's change that round so we can see what's going on. He's gone. Only 3 left. T50. He's gone. Two left, the Scorpion and that AMX-30. So where are they? Well, I presume they're going to be over on the east side of the map, in which case then it does look now as if we're not going to get this map. It is going to be a draw. There we go, 5 seconds. Yep, time's out. It's a draw. That's such a pity because it was so good. Almost completed that LT15 with honours. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Steel Mike in the T49. In fact, it's the first ace tanker he's had in this vehicle. It's got scrolls underneath. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5. And he also picked up a patrol GT4, being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. So well done on that indeed. Let's have a look at the team scores. Didn't get the highest damage in that game. That went to the T54 actually. He got the high caliber for 4,636 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the Batchat 25 ton, who got 3392 defending the hill, and after that it was the TS5 who got 3390. When it came to damage, Steel Mike got 1,176 hit points of damage, but that's mostly because he was spotting for most of that game. And he also managed to get only 1 kill, but the high scorer was the TS5 with 4 and the Skoda T50 with 3. The guy who killed him got 3. When it came to base XP, well, he got the highest of all, 823 thanks to his spotting. 607 goes to the T49 on the enemy team, and 603 goes to the TS5. He fired 6 shots, got 3 direct hits and 1 penetration and 2 splash. Damage of 1,176 hit points, of which 391 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits, 4 penetrations, I'm afraid, very light armor on T49, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage as well. He spotted 6 enemy vehicles, damaged 3 of the enemy, killed 1 of them, and did 8,832 hit points of spotting assist during that game. And that must have earned him a lot of credits. Well, you can see that over here, 61,467 credits, 5,427 for the courageous resistance. That's for getting the patrol duty. And after ammunition and repair, he actually took away 47,534 credits. He received 3 bonds for the awards and also 6,920 experience points. So a very good battle in terms of reward. Especially nice that he got the ace tanker for the first time and the patrol GT, but unfortunately it didn't end up as a win because his teammates just couldn't pull it off in time. To be honest, I think if they'd managed to tempt that Skoda and that T54 to come over the centre line there, or that ridge line, that might have enabled them to actually get the battle over and done with that much quicker. But really, it's just that it was very difficult. Those guys were playing very, very careful not to be tempted to chase after him, and because of that, they just couldn't kill them fast enough. So, unfortunate game, but well done for getting the ace and the patrol duty. If you enjoyed that replay, please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.